Hello and welcome to the New York Summer Fashion Explosion 2016, Manhattan, New York at the Pennsylvania Hotel. This is an event that you do not want to miss, and if you have missed it, you will hear about it. Here I have with me the lovely, beautiful founder of the New York Summer Fashion Explosion. It's an event that I've had the pleasure of interviewing guests, designers, lots of artists, actors, models, but here is the woman of the hour, Miss Rose Gordon.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
Rose.
Thank
Rose,
you.
I appreciate the opportunity. It's just incredible to find a person who's passionate, as lovely inside as they are outside, to have something that they've worked so hard on. And I've been a part of it only since the winter, but just to see a beautiful person, all of this happened because of their hard work and something that they envision, and they incorporate other people's dreams and visions as well, Rose. That's what I think about you.
Yes, thank you so much. It's team effort, and of course, meeting beautiful people like you, it makes everything just work wonderfully. And I am so appreciative that you're here. You're enjoying everything,
Absolutely.
and this is a part of you as well.
Absolutely. I have to give it back because everybody that I've interviewed has just been, it's been really highly sought out. People are like, yeah, I saw it on Instagram. You did a fantastic job promoting it. It just seems to be getting bigger.
Yes, that, like you said, promotion, that works. And of course, like I said, it takes team effort. And whenever you're doing something and you have a team of awesome people who love what you do as much, it will only be phenomenal. And I am so grateful and so thankful. And right now I'm so overwhelmed. I can't even believe, I honestly can't. Yes, right. And I'm like, I leave Atlanta, I come here, and I conquer Manhattan. It's just speechless. And I'm
I
really
can feel
humbled
your
by
emotion.
everything.
I can feel your emotion. So from there, I just have to say that it's a testament to your character to be able to not only incorporate something that you want to do personally, because you have an individual journey and you have an individual goal in mind, but to be able to provide that opportunity for somebody like me who's also new to New York, and all the designers, the models who have traveled, and the fact that people came to support you, Rose. Like, they came from all over. That says to me that you've done right by people, and that your standard of what you're doing has some very, very nice, it just has a lot of weight when you have people to travel, to spend their time to come and support your vision. Like, how does that feel?
And like I said, it is humbling. Like, when I look in the room, the models are having fun. The designers keep coming up to me, it's good, everything's awesome. Like, you never get everything perfect. And I'm always trying to micromanage everything. But, I am really grateful, just extremely grateful. Extremely grateful.
It's a lot of class here. It's a lot of glam. The models look phenomenal. The designers, as you can tell. And then fashionfrenzyatl.com is being represented here as well. Just all over. Speak on that. How is that?
Well, you're from Atlanta yourself. Yeah. And I have so many good people around me. And of course, when you surround yourself with good people, you can't help but just give back that good. And it just comes natural. It should comes natural. And I take it daily. Fashionfrenzyatl.com is 3 years old. It started from an hobby and it evolved into this. The fashion shows is the same thing. My trips to New York in the summertime, I've always loved summertime in New York. And I always wanted to have those, attend those glamorous fashion shows where I can wear cute dresses, high slitted and sexy dress, where I'm not too cold, So that's where New York Summer Fashion Explosion born. I was like, I need to do something. And it happened. So, like I said, I am humbled. I am extremely humbled.
I mean, you should be. You have America's Next Top Model hosts. You have New York Housewives hosts. You have a lot of people who are just already established. And then again, people who next year will be the next actors and models and hosts. Right. And you just never know what you're planting. You just never know.
And to me, it's really humbling. I don't take credit because what you put in is what you get. So if I work with models and they're willing to work with me, I give my 200% and you come at me with your 100%. It's good, right? So like I said before, I will not take credit because models get out of what they put in, designers get what I get what I put in. So at the end of the day, it's got to be a team effort.
Oh yeah. Well, I have to say the team here has been working so hard right behind you. You've led since I met you with a lot of grace and a lot of humility and a lot of respect for everybody that has been around you, and that's been my testament. But I appreciate it, I do. And thanks again to Miracle Marketing for connecting me with such a beautiful, beautiful process. I have enjoyed every moment. So
we have had a good, awesome relationship. This is not just on the red carpet. We've talked and then off the red carpet. So this is like a really good friend. You're like, you know, welcome to my family, welcome to everything, and we're looking forward to do a lot more things with you.
Thank you so much. This is Jamaica. Like when I think of it, I think of home. I think of like just down home, really good
hospitality. Yeah, that's just us.
Yeah, and I'm from Mississippi actually, so that's the hospitality state. So I think that's where we connected.
Yes, because we try to make it. You know, we whatever we give, we expect you to do the same, and we work as team. Bottom line, it's a teamwork, team effort.
Certainly.
Can never ever underestimate that.
Let me ask you, because you look gorgeous. So what do you have? Because you do have on a high slit. She's so beautiful. Okay, tell us what you have on.
I am wearing, of course, a dress from fashionfrenzyatl.com website. Yes, we do gowns, we do sexy dresses, we do really elegant pieces, and I was just representing tonight.
That is awesome. It's like embellished from the waist, and she's like got a nice waist, and that's accentuated, and then she has on the shoes, the outstanding jewelry, she has on the pearls, like
thank you.
Great representation of what this show is.
Thank you.
Great representation. Is there anything else that you'd like the audience to know about this particular show as well as next year's?
Oh yeah, for sure. 2017, we're on it again.
Already.
And of course, they can follow us on Instagram at NYSFE NYSFE or New York Summer Fashion Explosion, and on Facebook, New York Summer Fashion Explosion or Fashion Frenzy ATL.
Okay.
We're all over Facebook. You just gotta Google, and we're right there.
And hashtag NYSFE. If you search the hashtag, you get millions of pictures because there's media from all over, especially Your Voice magazine. A lot of media. Special thanks to our sponsors for helping to make this come to fruition.
Yes, of course. Big shout out to Evolve Media, In Magazine. You know, they do an awesome job. Like I said, it has to be team effort. I cannot stress that more. And the people that I collaborate with, their ego is left at the door, and they just do what they do, you know, and
From
this
the
is
heart.
what, and you will get something as beautiful.
Yes, the show is about to close, but I just had to get the Woman of the Hour on the carpet so she can tell you exactly what this was and what it means to her, and you can definitely feel her energy, her overwhelmingly proud of her efforts energy on this red carpet. So stay tuned for a few more interviews, and the rest of the night will be history. You'll be able to read about it tomorrow. I'm your host, Jules Nobles. I have here with me Miss Raquel, and she designed my dress. So I want to give her a chance to introduce her designs. You'll see a couple more of her designs and tell us how we can follow her talent, because she's very talented. I have so many talented people, but we have Raquel here. I want to know, how did you get started?
I started because originally I was very shy and I used my clothes to express myself. So then I found my way into design through that.
Okay, so how long have you been designing?
I've been designing. I started in 2010 when I started college. So give or take about 5 years.
And tell us one word to describe your design.
Glamour.
Oh yeah, I can concur, glamour. So how can we find more of your looks?
I'm on Instagram at Ren by Raquel, REINE by RACQUEL, and I also have a website, renbyraquel.com.
So again, runbyraquel.com. Take a look. Thank you. Again, I'm here, Jules Nobles, in the Pennsylvania Hotel at the New York Summer Fashion Explosion. I keep getting more and more intrigued by the designers. I was intrigued by the models, but the designers have taken the cake. Here's Samantha. I met her yesterday, and she has a really, really interesting story about her piece. Check this out.
So my name's Samantha. My company is Samantha Leibowitz New York, and you can find us starting next Friday, actually, online at www.samanthaleibowitz.net. Tonight I am wearing our piece that is actually going in New York Fashion Week this fall. It is basically a fringe skirt inside of a leotard. We actually have a no-show band on the back so that you are concealing any undergarments, as well as having a fun fringe skirt. This skirt is actually snapped around the leotard, having this beautiful band to hide all of the snaps, and you will see it at Fashion Week as they unravel into a leotard at the end of the runway.
So what girl would not want something that can hide your bra, give you this whole little black dress sex appeal, and then be form-fitting and give you all this extra glam?
Right.
How did you get into it, Samantha?
So tonight, it has a snap at the lower level. I snapped myself in, and then my lovely interns helped me snap the dress around and sew the edge together, because you need to be perfect in your dress, and that means sewing yourself into your dress. It happens.
Okay. I love it. How can we find more?
So you will see this on the runway in the fall. This will probably hit stores next summer. And currently, though, we have awesome other pieces that are going in tonight's show, which you will see. One of our Samantha dresses has a bow, and as you pull the bow bigger, the dress rises. So you have 3 different level dresses, depending if it's raining that day or if you're too hot, and all you have to do is scoop it right up.
What inspired you, Samantha?
I am extremely inspired by art and architecture in different gardens in my area. I love anything visual, mainly the buildings in New York City. There's one at 55th, actually, and 8th Avenue that has beautiful X's that inspire some of our prints for this collection.
What is the name of that collection?
Our first collection is just our brand, Samantha Leibowitz New York, because we wanted to launch strong and with our branding name. We also get inspired by pulling a different inspiration each season. So this season it's really coming out with that beautiful St. Thomas, beautiful waters, the blues, the pinks, the sunsets. So you'll see a lot of that on stage tonight.
Okay, so tell us one word to describe your brand.
I'm gonna give you 3 just because we have our Samantha girl. She is bold, she is independent, she is adventurous, and she is a fashion innovator, which would be my final word.
Oh, thank you so much. We look forward to your designs. We're back on the red carpet for another interview, another designer. Really, really, really remarkably talented individual. I love my job. I get to meet so many talented people, and to have this opportunity I'm grateful for. So with no further delay, we have here the Queen, and I gave her that name. I don't know if she was already being called that, but she's the Queen. So I'm gonna let her introduce herself, her brand, where we can find her, and we have a few more interesting details about her journey as a designer.
Yes. Well, I'm Queen of Queens Productions, and of course, Queen's Fashion Glam line, and I also have my own custom design lash line.
Wait. So right here, she rolls up and she has lashes. They're not black or brown. They're somewhat white. They're outstanding, and so I made the compliment to her lashes. But what she told me when I gave her the compliment is striking. Hold on. Tell us about your lashes.
These are 24 karat real gold lashes embellished with purple crystals. And I create them myself. They're part of my lash line called Queen's Glam Lashes.
So ladies, if you want to be fabulous, I thought I was fabulous. I got on black regular. But 24 karat gold with purple crystals is fabulous. So Queen's Fashion Glam line is where you can find her lashes. But even more than that, I want to know about your journey as a designer. How did that happen, and what inspired you? What's your brand? Tell us.
Part of why I do what I do is definitely to make an impact in the fashion industry, especially being someone with disability and my size. I think it's important that we as designers can create fashion for all individuals, despite whatever our limits may be. And mine's, I feel like, is a plus because it just adds to the signature behind the brand that I'm building and being queen. Being a part of what I do as far as my company, we help the youth. So our motto is we don't sleep until our youth succeed. So we provide opportunities for the youth through music, as far as the artists, managing them, developing them, also with models, also with actors and actresses. So we do a lot for the community as well.
That speaks volumes. Just to be able to connect with your community as a way to describe and like its character. It's so much more than entertainment when you become an advocate for your community. Like that really defines you as a characteristic icon in this genre of fashion, because it's easy to get up and like design something and go walking and be cute. Like that's fine, but in addition to being that, you're making a difference and you're making a statement that there is no norm when it comes to creativity.
Exactly. That's why I always say I totally agree. I think that, it should be opened up a whole lot more. I like to feel like I'm contributing to that by opening up doors for models who are quote unquote aren't that type of model. Mm-hmm. I provide those opportunities to build those young ladies or those young men's self-esteem. So yeah, I'm definitely in this game to make a difference and a change.
Well, obviously you are. I mean, without saying anything, you have a presence that's pretty commanding. So I have to say that to get past that and then have the substance that I see you bringing to the table, for me is humbling again, and I'm just grateful to have the opportunity to meet people like you. And I chased you down today. I was like, we gotta connect. So from here, what do we need to look for from Queen? What else is next?
Well, definitely next, I have some showcases in Atlanta with fashion and my lash line. Also in Miami, and then in my hometown, Columbus, Ohio. So I have those going on, and then I have events pertaining to bringing in rap celebrities who support the youth who want to do, their music. Oh, yeah. So we're having 2 big events in August for that, where we have celebrities on board to participate in my events. So it's a lot going on. And I have the 2 mini movies that I wrote, produced, and directed that are coming out as well. So
this is pretty huge. Like, that's a really nice brand. That's a really nice body of work. So I have to congratulate you on that accomplishment. And I think giving credit where credit is due is important. So this is mine to you, definitely. I just am so just grateful. I'm humbled. I'm so humbled. So we'll stay tuned for more. What do we need to look for from you on the runway?
Oh, bizarre, beautiful, unique, over the top, outside the box, a little crazy, but absolutely fabulous and fun and full of glam.
There you go, the Queen.
You heard it from?
Yes. And what's your website again?
Queen of Queens Productions, and of course I am Queen of Queens, and of course my wonderful husband is the production.
Yay! What a team!
We are a team.
What a team!
We are a team.
We look forward
to
your designs and all of what you have going on. I'll definitely be following.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. I now have a music artist here, Re-Up. He's from Brooklyn. You know I love Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, the place where stars are born,
So let's get to know. And he does hip hop music. That's one of my favorite genres. I'm from the 80s, so that's one of my favorite. What is hip hop to you?
Hip hop is self-conscious music that represents culture, art, and self-expression, of the have-nots. Just having fun, manifesting, just foundation, bringing people together to have a better time,
What does Brooklyn do for you as a musician?
Brooklyn
like
is
being
just,
from Brooklyn, what is that? Like, that has to add some kind of...
Brooklyn's survival of the fittest, man. It's a scary place, but it's also full of love, passion, and a lot of art and creativity.
I agree. I've only been there a short period of time, but Bed-Stuy, I love it, right?
Biggie, the king came from Brooklyn,
So tell us because I like lyricists and I like people who put a little thought into it. I mean, I like the party music too, but I think having a robust amount of facets to your music make you a bigger artist. Right. So, for you, describe your music? Like, what would I get when I download? Because I'm gonna find out how to download. What would I get?
Well, you'll get a lot of personality from me. Like, like I'm a person who talks about what I go through. So if I'm having a good time, a good day, I'm gonna talk about something good. If I'm in love, I'm gonna talk about how I feel about a woman. If I feel like I'm been shitted on, excuse my language, okay, I'm gonna talk about that. If I want to talk, I've been through the streets. I've been through a lot of adversities in life. So I just express music on how I feel. It's more of a feeling. It ain't really like I plan to do it. It's just my feeling. I just go off impulse.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's next? What's out now that we can hear, like a song, and describe that song? What's your favorite song on your album?
My favorite song, it's called Picture That. It's on the Married to the Street album.
Okay.
And it basically talks about imagining things like, imagining things being this way rather than that way, So it's very vivid when you listen to it, So
motivating.
Yeah, it's very.
Sounds like
it's positive too. Like kids can listen to it, and parents would appreciate it too for their kids to listen to it.
And where can we find it?
Well, you could go on www.soundcloud.com /REE-UP-1, and you can listen to the whole album there. Or you could go to www.reup.com, REE-UP.com, download 4 mixtapes for free. Or you could go to Hoaxshare, Reup NYC, and I got 103,000 downloads there. You could download any song you want for free there individually.
I think that's pretty important for a non-signed independent artist to have 103,000 downloads already. That's pretty big.
It's pretty sad that I'm unsigned, but I'm still living my dream because I'm alive. Every day above dirt is a good day. So we just making music and doing what we love. So we still blessed at the end of the day.
I'm pretty sure we can feel that in your music. If you're that in love with what you're doing and you have that much passion behind it.
Yeah, you're gonna see us perform tonight. We're gonna make people love it.
Oh, we get to see him perform tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll let y'all know how that goes. Hi, I'm Jules Nobles, and I'm here still on the red carpet, still filtering talent. Oh, I love it. So here I have some more music and some model. I have Lasso. He's introduced me to I'm on Time. I love it. The reason I love it is because I'm never on time.
Lasso,
I'm never on time.
I'm never on time too, and these guys will vouch for it. My boys will vouch for it. But today I was actually.
So you know Re-Up too? You know Re-Up too?
Oh, that's my that's my big homie. It's my brother, and I do music with him as well. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then that gives you a little bit more clout.
Oh, definitely.
I have Lasso and I have Mello.
What's going on, man?
Where can we find your music? Because I'm hearing that, Mello, you're not only an artist, but you're also a writer.
Yeah, I'm also a writer. I write for being pop singers. I'm a hip hop artist. You can find me all over Instagram, Facebook.
What do we search under Instagram and Facebook?
Search Mello Foot Clan. That's MELOFUTKLAN.
Okay.
On both social medias. I've done some things. I've worked with an artist called Anel Tyler. Got a couple of single deals and stuff like that through him.
Okay. And what about you, Lasso? How can we find you?
Well, you can find me on Facebook, Orlando Soul Squad. Mm-hmm. And then on Instagram it would be Lasso Soul Squad Inc.
Okay.
And Instagram, but if you catch me on my Facebook, I have the album as well. So I have all my links on that as well.
Okay.
So YouTube, you got also
YouTube. I was
YouTube.
Gonna ask that.
I have a single called "Let's Celebrate Life," which is the first song on the album. And you catch me on YouTube. Let's Celebrate Life, Lasso.
Since we're at a fashion event, I have to ask you, gentlemen and model, what's the fashion like? What's this? What do you have on?
Okay, what I got here is something custom made. It's called it's a kid that I know from out in Brooklyn, Queens. He goes by the name of GQ, but he has his own line called Young and Handsome. He does shirts like this, handsome, but he customized all this for me. This is what I'm wearing.
What about you, Mello? How do you keep when you get up and put it on? What's your thought?
Nothing too special, just Just make it look good for a big dude. That's it.
Well, you did well.
Thank you.
But also, I also want to shout out Southside Clothing. They also customize his hat, Soul Squad Inc. You know what I mean? He also has the lasso on the back. You know what I mean?
And their names?
Yeah, Southside Clothing. They're out- they're out-
Southside Clothing.
yeah,
Are they in
they're out
Brooklyn?
In Williamsburg. Yeah. The New Manhattan. The U. The new
Also
Marcelo.
want to say,
Okay.
stay tuned for Destined for Greatness.
Was that your new?
That's my new project. It's gonna be one of the biggest underground projects coming out right now. Like,
And that's gonna be
it's
on-
incredible. Like, I'm trying to put it everywhere. iTunes, all over the
iTunes.
social.
Which
You know.
which I'm a part of, like 85% on this album.
Oh, Lazo, you're on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you pulled in Daniel, who's a model.
Daniel
So let's-
recognized me. You know, and I gotta recognize Daniel. That's how I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
It's an honor. It's an honor to be here right now at the New York Summer Fashion Explosion. I gotta say, as a model, like I've had my triumphs, I have my downfalls, but it's all about proceeding and going forth in life. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's about bringing people together for a good cause. You know, that's what hip hop is about. That's what life is about. That's what fashion is about. You know, so I'm a dancer, model, actor, and I just want to be great. So I will be great, and I got the right people here to help me and to lead me in the right direction. So it's truly a blessing to be here today, man, with these people. They're
and
good
also
people.
look for our next project where he'll be doing the choreography. And I'll be dancing too. I don't nobody know that I really dance yet, but you're gonna see little moves.
Absolutely, you
You're
guys
gonna
see little
moves.
things with the foot.
Yo, you got too tall, man. Like,
Yeah, I'm 6'3".
So, Daniel was one of the more outstanding models for the New York Summer Fashion Explosion and happened to be passing through when La Soul was just doing his interview and now has a new opportunity. Yay. So networking increases your net worth.
but big shout out to Melissa D. Gordon, who she brought me here. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for her, she kind of discovered me and introduced me to this wonderful experience. This is one of my first time I've experienced a fashion show of this stature.
What a platform.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, shout out to Melissa D. Gordon. Thank you.
Shout out to Barbizon Chic. Shout
And-
out to Barbizon Chic, EBE Entertainment, LA Models, Fame Entertainment. Shout out to all my classmates and teachers. I love you guys so much.
I did musicians and I did designers, makeup artists, and I did entrepreneurs, but no dancers. No dancers, but I have some now, and they are teamed up with Money Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, Jamaica. Oh,
Like to share the
Jamaica.
talent, you know. You got a lot of talent
Jamaica.
around, you know.
So, you're on the flyers.
Yes.
You were highly promoted for this show.
Summer Fashion Explosion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell us why.
Why?
Tell us how
Because-
hot you are.
All right. Last year we started out, promoting it, getting a word out to people, and let them know this fashion show is the best. So this year now we just playing a part by performing and sharing the talent, show them it's much more bigger than what it is.
What are you bringing to this particular performance?
I'm bringing the energy. That's what people love: energy, realness, and energy. Yeah, I'm gonna have everybody get up out their seat.
And you're closing the show.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. So we're gonna have everybody up on their feet, dance.
Oh, and he said the key word, dancing.
Yeah.
The reason I say it's a key word is because you have some guests here.
Yeah.
Can you introduce your guests?
They introduce themselves. They're grown men,
Okay. We'll take that.
We are the Intricates from Jamaica, all over, based in Queens, done all the dancehall, hip hop, everything. Especially for ladies, them, you see me? Intricates.
And
Yeah, it's Alexis, So yeah, we specialize in pop, choreo, robotics, Yeah, we global. We have everything on lock. You feel me? Yeah, we got it all.
oh, you've got it all. I love it.
But it's your boy Dre, Intricate Uni, as me say, but we do everything. As all of them say, we do everything.
They got it all, and I can't wait to see it. If you're here at the end of the show, you'll see it. You'll hear about it if you're not. But I have to also ask, where can we find your music?
Music, you could go to YouTube, type Money Mark space MARKHOT hot. You could find me on Instagram, Money Mark MARKHOT hot. One word joined together, I pop up right in my Instagram, just like that.
So there, you can, all you Instagrammers, go right on there, because I'm sure you'll be hearing about this performance and many more to come. What else can we look for from you?
This summer is gonna be turned up. There's a lot of booking on the west and the east coast and the down south, and as I said, I have the team right now, so the city locked down right now. You know what I mean? We're shutting this fashion show down now. You know what
That's all of
Summer
New York.
Fashion explosion. We're about to explosion. You know what I mean, guys? Yeah. We're gonna do it with energy. You know what I mean?
How did you find them, Mark?
Well, I find them. Their dance could speak for themselves. If you want, you could give you a sample right now.
Yeah, let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna step right over. They're gonna be contained, but no, they're gonna give you a little bit of what you can expect.
Dancehall movement just by ravers, clavers, and that's it. Ding dong, ravers, clavers. I said yes.
Okay, they're about to have the red carpet.
Hey.
Okay, so you have the entire crew from Jamaica to close out this New York summer fashion explosion. And like Mark said, high energy. Hi, Jules Nobles. I'm still right here on the red carpet in the Pennsylvania Hotel at the New York Summer Fashion Explosion 2016. I keep running into some talented people. So I saw her dress, and then I saw her necklaces, and then I thought, Neva? Neva. I was like, okay, come on the red carpet. So I have here the owner of Neva. I want her to introduce herself.
Hello, my name is Geneva King. I am the co-founder of Neva Handbags. We do one-of-a-kind clutches for the one-of-a-kind woman.
Oh, clutches. Every girl wants a clutch, especially when you're going out and you don't want like a big bag. Exactly. I think that's so custom made.
Custom made.
Oh, you're killing me. Are you in Brooklyn?
Yes, I am in Brooklyn.
She's in Brooklyn. I'm in love.
Born and raised.
So how do we get a bag?
Sure, you can reach out to me on Facebook, Neva Handbags, or Instagram, Neva Handbags. And we also have an e-commerce site, so www.thenevabag.com.
How long have you been making bags?
About 3 years now.
3 years. Yeah. Okay. So that's Facebook, Instagram, and it's NEV Handbags. Yep, NEVA Handbags, and that's on Facebook and Instagram. Yes. Y'all better go, because I'm going to go and get me back. So I know, I also asked her about her skirt, because I thought maybe she was one of the designers, but she's a vendor here at the event.
I'm flattered.
Oh, yep. So the dress is not for sale.
No, it's not for sale. It's for me.
I tried. So thank you. And we'll definitely send people over to your table. Let them know that you're in here and that you have clutches, custom made clutches for sale.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
My pleasure. Hi, Jules Nobles right here on the red carpet at the Pennsylvania Hotel in Manhattan. This is New York Summer Fashion Explosion 2013. And the excitement builds. The music is great. Lots of talent. YV magazine. I just love it. I'm just so incredibly humbled to be here and among so many talented individuals who have such passion about what they do. One in particular did my hair. Yes, she did. This is Helene Marie. She's in Brooklyn for all of you girls that go out and don't know how to do your hair like me, especially weaves. Like, I don't know, I gotta get better at that. But anyway, so thank God for wonderful people, stylists like Helene, who do hair and enjoy it. Okay, so I met her recently through fashion events and we connected, and then we reconnected here today. I was Instagramming her. She does reply instantly. And I was like, I'm coming, I need your help. So tell us about how you got started into doing hair styling, and then if you do anything other than that about your hair, because it's gorge, and how we can find you.
Okay, so I got into hairstyling I'll say officially about 2 years ago. I attended cosmetology school after I finished college, and ever since then I've just been hustling and bustling and grinding and just doing a lot of photo shoots, a lot of fashion shows. Like I first saw Jules at Fashion Week Brooklyn. So that's how I originally met her. But yeah, and in regards to my hair, you know,
tell us about your hair, because I like the color on the tips. Like, that's pretty neat. I like it.
Thank you. Yeah, I locked my hair about 1.5 years ago because I don't have time for my hair while I'm doing everybody else's hair. So this is the easiest way to, you know, make it work. But yeah, it's just a great hairstyle for me. It works perfectly for my lifestyle.
Okay.
And you can find me primarily on Instagram at Helene.Marie.
That's HELENE.MARIE, and that's on Instagram. Do you have Facebook?
I do have Facebook, but I don't really use it for hair. It's so yeah. So Instagram is the best way.
And she definitely replies. And like I said, you can see on all my pictures that her skills are certainly remarkable.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Nice meeting you. Oh,
pleasure.
My pleasure. Hi, Jules Noble, still right here on this red carpet. I have been introduced to decades and decades and decades and decades of talent. Okay, so the people that I interviewed before, they're like singular talent. Not to like shade them or anything, but this girl just told me that there's 75 years of experience, talent on the red carpet now. So I'm gonna just bow down and step aside and let them give you what they just gave me, and then you'll see why I'm like all intrigued. Okay, so first of all, I love makeup. I love playing makeup and hair and stuff, but I don't do a good job, especially with this contouring. It's like, so you have people like these ladies who go all over the globe. They're global. That was the word. Oh my gosh. So I gotta let them introduce themselves and tell you how what you're seeing on the runway is their work. Okay. Names?
So my name is Erica.
Erica.
My name is Kendra.
Kendra.
Roxana.
And Roxana. 75 years. Each one of these ladies has been doing this artistic technique of makeup for over 25 years. And hair. And then this one.
Photographer.
So I'm like, do you do seminars, classes? Tell us.
So we do everything fashion, everything beauty, everything fabulous. Classes, shows, productions, fashion shows, photo shoots, commercials, independent films, video.
Consulting, image building, new looks.
When you're taking on a new client, whether it's something of this caliber or something individual, what do you keep in mind? Like, how do you stay signature?
Just by doing what I do best, is doing hair and makeup to the best of my ability, making everybody look fabulous, and just doing what the person's vision is, and really listening and just putting it out there how they want it.
Oh, keyword, listening.
Translating vision is very big for us, and of course, being an artist, that's what we do. We translate your vision.
Yeah.
So manifesting that.
How do you stay signature?
I stay signature by listening, staying true to my art, not what people perceive my art to be. I have to stay true to my art and make sure that it's wearable, livable art.
Oh my gosh. So they mentioned a lot of fashion weeks that they've done. What's been your favorite one?
I would say DC Fashion Week is our favorite. I mean, that is hometown, so we have to, big up to Washington, D.C. But they started us off and gave us the most experience, so it's always going to be a favorite.
Salute to that.
Yeah.
Any outstanding one outside of home?
We did Raw Artists. Eric and I, we just did it in Australia just recently in April. We went to Sydney, Australia, just in April, so that was like pretty cool.
Global. I said it. She said it. She told me. She told me. What about you? Anyone that was like, okay, this one I won't forget?
This one I won't forget. Well, I've done a lot. Probably one of the productions that I used to work on, and it was a island TV production. It was a reggae show. It was like almost like an MTV type of thing. So that whole time was fun. That was like
fun where we go. We make it fun.
We make it happen.
Yeah, our energy is great.
Although it's a lot of work, a lot of stress, pressure, preparation, education, a lot of listening, a lot of emails, phone calls, communication, guerrilla hairstyling, everything.
Sleepless nights, late nights, early call times.
But it doesn't look like it. They look fantastic because you can have people that's doing your makeup and you be looking at them like, so y'all don't look like you've been doing anything gorilla lately, okay?
We have to make it look good.
You do. So they're all the way from DC.
Yep.
Washington, DC. What got you started?
I started hair when I was a young girl. My aunt owned a hair salon, so I took it in high school and continued on until today.
Yeah. That's the
So we all started in high school.
Yeah. By the time we graduated,
So
we had
young
our
girls
license.
out there, start your craft and your passion early. You will make money early.
But how do they know? How do they know to just go for it?
It's
just in you.
You know. Even if we get away from it, come back.
Just like
you know
how you like to interview, you like to do journalism.
Social,
We
yeah.
have our craft.
Like she said, it is a natural thing. I think so. What's next for you all? Like, what you have? What else on the
We're
globe?
moving more international. We want to get up to Europe. We're trying to plan.
We'll be in Europe in September.
We'll be there in Ireland. Yeah, come check us out.
Okay, anybody passport competing, you can forget it. You can forget it.
Yeah, got tax on that passport.
So what has your experience been at this New York Summer Fashion Explosion?
It's been a great experience. We've had, it's been great. Met a lot of people, a lot of networking. So that's always the best thing about all of these experiences, meeting new people.
Yeah, just the networking, meeting the designers, and manifesting the designers' vision onto the runway and making sure that we can deliver that.
For me, it was the models. I think the models have one of the hardest jobs here because, they got to stay in shape. We can't feed the models day of the show.
Don't feed the models.
They're squeezing in the tight shoes or just being fabulous and having people, you're putting yourself out there for people to look at you, to judge you, you're this perfection of a vision of a designer. And we, obviously help them with that. But for them to even want to do that and expose themselves is a pretty big deal. Yeah,
So
and any way we can make them comfortable and keep them gorgeous and fabulous and all that, it's an honor. It's such an honor.
Fun.
That's important. And that leads me to my last question. How do you separate the superficialness of makeup and what it can do to a person? How do you separate that from being a substantial female? Hey, there's nobody else standing here, and you girls own the red carpet right now, so you're in no rush. You have all the time in the world. But I think that's an important thing. Me as an entertainer, I think it's important to protect integrity. So I'm interested in what you have to say.
To me, my work, that's me. I'm representing you. So what I do is a representation of me. So I have to make you look good. I have to make you look fabulous. If I don't do that, I don't feel good about myself. I can't let you walk out my room or my chair without saying, you know what, now you look good. You understand? That's when you know your craft. When you're just like, oh, okay, you're great, bye. You don't know your craft yet. You're still learning. So it's just years of experience of just, going through a lot of different things and learning and pulling through. And that's how we do it.
I think it's when I get more excited about what I'm creating as the designer. Like, I just get that high off of creating it and manifesting and seeing them glow and making them, like you see this, hearts to go, their eyes twinkle, they start smiling, and then they start primping. They feel themselves, and that's because, we did what we're supposed to do. So we absolutely make them, like, it's our reward, just making them smile and they take with them.
But you know what, too? Beauty starts in here. Beauty starts in here. So whether you wake up with, you took your wig off, you took off your lashes, all your makeup is clean, and then you get up and you look at yourself and you say, you know what, damn, I'm still gorgeous regardless.
Right.
We just enhance what you already have.
Yes.
And separating that from, what society would think about you and what you think about yourself has a big, big influence on how you feel about yourself. But you got to start that in here first.
You do.
And then you get that enhanced, but still when you take everything away, you're still fabulous regardless.
I think that's important that you do have that as a provider, though, because you all are providers. Like, you may be the first testament of what you just said, what you just said. Some girls that you have out here are 16. 16.
When they sit in our chair, we greet them like, hi, beautiful, hello, gorgeous. And they are, before the makeup, before the hair, before the wardrobe. They're gorgeous. Like, so we want to make sure that they understand and know that what we're about to do to you is not define you.
Yes. Yeah.
You are your true you when you sat in a chair before this, so.
So you have, talented and just wise, and I love it. I'm so in love with what I'm doing. So I want to know individually, how can I see what you've done and then follow you to see what you're going to be doing, especially when you're traveling abroad and doing more shows like this?
Yay, so here we have social media. Yay! So we're always connected. See, we grew up on like pagers, and the whole all of
and Black Planet
MySpace.
You
remember MySpace? Oh my god.
And somebody go get your pictures off MySpace. I'm gonna be embarrassed.
So you can find me at EJEINTL Hair on Twitter and Instagram, EJE International Hair on Facebook.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
You can find me on Kendra, that's KYNDRA, Turner.com, and Kendra Hair Artistry.
And you can find me on Instagram. I'm Rox, ROX Hairstyles, and also at roxhairstyles at gmail.com.
Hi, Jules Nobles. I just got a brief intermission and came back to a beauty queen.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. Can you introduce yourself to Your Voice magazine and tell us what you're wearing?
Oh, okay. My name is Long Long. I'm wearing this piece actually designed by me and the very nice friend, also famous designer, Natasha. We did this special piece for Boa International Music Forum. I don't know if you know that. It's actually Boa Forum in Asia is like first level for the country leaders.
So that's pretty big.
Yes, we did this special piece for actually this year. I was invited for perform over there with the Broadway singer.
And you sing too.
Yes, I'm a off-Broadway singer. I did some shows in New York, and that's last year. But this year I'm doing movie.
Movie and TV?
Yeah,
TV?
TV, yeah, TV comedy, yeah.
A comedy?
Fortunately, yes.
How is that going? How do you like filming it?
Oh, it's very good because our team is very professional. All these actors and actresses, they are professionally from the acting school and the theater acting. So I had the pilot cast party last night. Yeah, felt a little bit.
How was it
exhausted.
seeing yourself? How is it seeing yourself on camera? You like seeing yourself?
Sometimes. Not when I gain some weight, so I don't like.
No, you look incredible.
Oh, thank you so much. And
I like this look.
You may see this little piece. I put a little bit Chinese things here. You see these coins.
Yes.
So decorate this piece. So I'm kind of thinking about the mixed culture stuff. And I have the little heart here too. So match this piece.
Oh yeah.
And I also got a lot of flowers.
The headpiece is very gorgeous.
When we did the Boa International Forum, it was in Hainan Island in China. It's beautiful, tropical. So Hainan is like a paradise,
It looks like it from where you have.
Then I designed. I was thinking I should be just a fairy in the paradise,
So you look like a fairy.
Yeah, when I wanted the red carpet and in China, all this media was like, all these people say, oh, you look like a fairy, but I said that's exactly I was.
You went for that.
Yeah,
so you nailed it.
Yes. And this uniform. I mean, this costume is already everywhere in China. The newspaper.
You've already covered it.
Yes, it's already on the internet.
What's the name of the comedy that we can see you in? What's the name of the comedy?
What the guys really want.
Oh, yes. Get out of here! I can't. Like that's
what?
Funny.
We
we already said what women want, but
Yes,
You
Wonder
know?
Woman, and actually, this beginning of this year, I did a little bit pilot with What Woman Really Want Chronicles in New York.
Right. Okay.
And this project is still ongoing, but then another group of people, because early this year I gained the I was a winner for the Italian Royal Carnival fashion presentation. I designed one piece with Natasha together, and then I won for that show. For that competition, and I win that competition.
You won?
Yes, I was the number one. So I was very fortunate. So
very talented.
I don't know, it just came out from my mind, you know. And also Natasha is very talented too. So I guess this beautiful piece is just produced from a teamwork. If you can work very well, communicate very well, and both of you are talented, you know. If it's just one person talented, for me, like, I don't know how to do the tailoring part. I have no idea how to cut the piece or yeah, and she's got so much experience in modeling, and she knows the piece, she knows the material, and I just know the idea. Say, okay, I want watercolor, I want what,
and she can go and do it.
What image in it, I want what type of sino is basically, like, you know, for this it's just like sino. So.
Okay. That's very detailed.
Something I just communicate with her, and then I'll tell her what type of material goes better with me, and also I want her to design something, show my good parts,
Of course.
and hide my bad parts.
What bad parts?
So that's how it goes.
Thank you for spending time with us. We'll definitely be following. We'll definitely be in touch. And what has been your experience being here at the New York Summer Fashion Explosion?
Oh, I'm very excited about this. You know, I think the models are really very, very cool looking. I mean, I can't imagine I can be that slim, and you know, I need some if I don't eat.
But you are.
I'm just okay fit.
just okay?
Yes.
You're slim.
I wish I can be like the models looks like a snake, you know. So
But we're so glad to have you. Like, we're very honored to have you. So thank you so much. So Your Voice magazine, you have Long, and you have her here standing looking like a princess. Thank you.
okay, like princess.
I'm Jules Nobles, your red carpet host at the New York Summer Fashion Explosion in Manhattan, New York. We're at the Pennsylvania Hotel, and I'm here with Miss Northeast America. Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm so honored to have you here, and I want you to tell us how your journey into winning and then after, and what can we expect from you?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Yes, my name is Shamsun Elite. Yes, my name is Shamsun Elite. And I was crowned as Miss Northeast America from Miss America pageant. You can see the Miss Northeast America from Miss America pageant 2016, and I'm competing for Miss America. In September.
Get out of here! We're all gonna be glued to the TV.
Yes, and which is going to be in California for 3 days pageant, September 1, 2, and 3.
Get out of here!
Yes, I'm excited.
Are you nervous?
Of course, I am a bit nervous too. Of course, I should be nervous. No,
You're gorgeous.
thank you so much. But I'm still nervous. I am competing 42nd other queens, and including me is 47. So we are 47 queens competing for
the
title.
What is your talent? Can you tell us, or are you preparing for that, or is that something you're still deciding on?
No, so let me tell you my talent. If you're asking me beside this, yes, I sing.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm a singer. I dance, and I do some time fashion shows in life. Thank you.
Singing, dancing, and being beautiful. That's enough.
Thank you. Thank you. I also did a TV show
and acting. You're a triple threat.
Yeah, I mean that was the first time for my life, but yeah, I did it. Yes, yeah, I'm very excited and nervous at the same time for the pageant coming in September. In profession, I'm a professor at Fordham University. Yes.
And she's beautiful and she's smart. Oh my god.
And my field is mathematics.
So and she.
Yes, I'm a mathematician and a professor at Fordham University. And currently, if I have to say that I'm doing my PhD in Columbia University in math education.
Get out of here. So she's going to be a doctor too.
Yes.
It keeps getting better. Like, I'm inspired.
Thank you so much.
No, really.
Yeah, yes.
Inspiring to
No, of course. I think if you have the dream, dedication to your goal, and you work hard for that, you could achieve anything. You could be success in any field. And yes, not just for dreaming. Some people has dream, but they don't work for this. Yes, you have to work for it. Yes, so you have to have your goal, dream, goal, and dedication, and you have to have hard work for that. And also, I believe that a person, there is no limit, right? So you could be multi-talented. Like you don't have to be only talented in one area. It could be multiple. Because the thing is, you don't do, like, for example, when I'm teaching mathematics, I don't teach every single day. I don't teach every single hour. I don't say. You understand what I'm saying? I don't teach when I'm doing fashion show. I don't do every day.
Every day, but you have talent.
But you have to put them in a specific time and a specific way to move on that dream and goal, and then maximize. Yes.
I
So
agree.
thank you. Yeah, I believe that. So it's not.
You're a testament to that.
Yes, thank you. And it's not necessarily you have to have talented in one field. You could do multiple things in your life if you really dedicated and work for this, and you have to manage the timing that when you do which one. Which one you do what time, because it's not necessarily like like for example, we eat 3 times a day. Like doesn't mean we eat whole day. So yes, and then when I'm singing, it's not necessarily I have to practice singing 24 hours a day, right? So maybe half an hour or 2 hours, you find a specific time, you just concentrate on that and then put all your effort for an hour, and then I think it's good enough for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's proven for you. Your
Yes.
testimony.
Thank you so
for
much.
Coming to this show.
Thank you so much,
to,
and I
let
want
us know to be in support of you. So we have to support her. September 1 through 3. She's going to be competing for the title. You all have to tune in. Please send her good energy, positive vibes. We're definitely going to be cheering for you. We're cheering for you.
Thank you so
How
much.
Can we find you on social media or
Yes,
online?
I have Facebook. I have Instagram. I have Twitter.
Okay.
Yes.
And your name on
And
each one?
yes, Shamsun Elite.
Okay.
Shamsun Elite.
Okay. Shamsun Elite.
SHAMSUN ELITE.
Okay. Shamsun Elite on Facebook and Instagram.
And
Okay.
and also Twitter.
And Twitter, because I tweet.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Jules Noble still here on the red carpet, still encountering more beauty, more talent, and so many designs. This blue captured me from earlier when I was getting my makeup done. Tell us your name, gorgeous.
My name is Domea Giselle.
Oh, and you're from?
I am from New York City.
Get out of here.
Yes.
Washington Heights?
Washington Heights, correct. Yes.
Tell us how you found out about New York Summer Fashion Explosion.
Okay, I am a fashion blogger, and I was scrolling through, and I saw, advertising for it and everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to be a part of this, and I really, really want to attend the event. So I reached out to the organizer of the event, and she sent me, all of the information for me to be a part of it, and that's how I found out about it.
How long have you been blogging?
I started my blog actually in November, so I'd say around 7-8 months or something like that. Yeah. So, and I have been rolling ever since.
Obviously.
So, yeah,
how can we follow your blog?
You can follow my blog. My blog is www.dgiselle, that's GISEL.com.
Okay. Yeah. What can we find there? What kind of juiciness is there?
On there, I talk about designers. I talk about models. Mm-hmm. I talk about events and fashion weeks and things like this that I go to, throughout the year. Also, I cannot wait for New York Fashion Week to happen.
I know, this is building. This is building.
It is
meeting so many people here.
I am, and it's growing. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yes. Always.
It's been my pleasure to meet. I was gonna say it's been my pleasure to meet you, and I can't wait to keep in touch. So just stay tuned at Giselle and Jules Nobles because we'll be connecting.
We sure will. And thank you, and it's a pleasure meeting you too.
No problem. More beauty. I'm Jules Nobles. I'm your red carpet host here at the New York Summer Fashion Explosion 2016, and I have not yet seen or interviewed an actor until now, and I certainly have not interviewed a humanitarian on a level that is global. So Mr. Taylor.
That's right,
Mr. Taylor has fulfilled my need.
Wow.
Tell us how you went from being an actor, musician, lyricist for your church locally in Brooklyn to now being a humanitarian and one of the representatives for the UN.
Well, actually, as I was sharing with you earlier, I wanted to finish telling you. Actually, I've been working with Traveling Princess Maria Amor for the past 6 months.
A real princess.
And actually, you can catch her on Facebook. She travels all over the world. And so basically, her nephew had reached out to me because he had an idea to form a news anchor team to cover what the things that she do and about her organization, We Care for Humanity, which is a nonprofit organization. And she's about a vision, about bringing forth change to all humanity around the world. So he reached out to me and said, well, I have a great idea. I would like for you to be one of the anchormen. So actually, I started out just as an idea, and as I did it, I taped it, rehearsed the lines while I was on vacation in California, plus doing movie work and so forth. So I took time out, studied it, sent it in, and she loved it. So I'm going to be officially sworn in as ambassador at the United Nations next month, August the 17th through the 19th. We're going to be booming and grooming at the United Nations headquarters.
Brooklyn, New York.
In Manhattan.
You're from Brooklyn, right?
Well, actually, I work in Brooklyn, but I live in Staten Island.
Okay.
Staten Island, New York. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
You should be. I'm in awe. I just stopped. The stop was because I'm just taking it all in. That's a lot. You do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm a full-time postal worker, believe it or not. I'm not going postal. Yeah, so I've been working for the post office about 28 years.
Get out of
and
here.
As I said earlier, I started playing music first, in my church. Been doing that for many years, writing, composing, singing. And then I branched out into doing acting and doing musical plays. And then I said, I'm going to take it serious, because after my mother and father passed away, I took part of the inheritance. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to blow all this money. I'm going to invest in me. So what I did, yes, I did. And I went to Breaking Into Hollywood Acting Studios here in Manhattan. Invested in myself, worked hard, graduated, and then I showcased. Then things started to open up to me where I started doing background, getting experience work on Law and Order, Blue Bloods, The Following.
I'm sure I've seen you.
Then I got my first movie role in Camden, Jersey, near Philadelphia. My first movie role playing detective. for the
Well,
movie.
you have that demeanor. I could see you as
Oh,
a
yeah?
detective. Yeah.
Yeah, you can catch it on Netflix. The name of the movie is called Love Like This.
Okay, Love Like This on Netflix. You can see Mr. Taylor there. That is phenomenal.
And also you can see me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Stage 32, of course, Instagram. That's right, Tony Taylor.
Tony Taylor on Facebook, Instagram, Netflix. It's Love Like This.
That's the name of the movie.
Like, I'm just intrigued. That is really impressive
And I got
to have
one more.
such a body of work.
If you want to catch me on web TV, I'm on a web series that's titled Broken.
Okay.
Broken, the web series.
Are you producer in that?
No, I'm acting. I'm acting. And I'm in episode 6 and episode 8.
Okay.
Special
What are you
guest.
playing?
I'm playing the abusive husband.
Oh, no. As much as I gave you this esteemed position as a detective,
Yeah,
you
well-
go be a wife beater.
Well, remember, it's acting.
I know. No.
Yeah.
So you have here well-established gentleman that has an entire testimony of how you can just be wise about your decisions, your
Right,
choices, and
absolutely.
take that not for granted, maximize on it, and then be able to reap the benefits.
Yeah, actually, like I'm getting ready to go back to California next month. I got a phone call from a CEO. Well, actually, I got a message rather recently, a couple of days ago, because I work with CEOs and producers as well as me doing an actor. I'm a talent scout, and I work with I got my 5th CEO that I'm going to be working with. He inboxed
Let's
me.
say about you.
Yeah, he inboxed me on Facebook just a couple of days ago. So I'm going to be meeting up with him in California and some other things as cooking, brewing.
Simmering,
Yeah, smells
smoking.
good.
Tony, it has been such a pleasure to interview you. It's very refreshing.
Are we friends on Facebook?
We're going to be, even if we're not. Even if we're not, we're going to be. But thank you. What has been your experience here with New York Summer Fashion Explosion?
Say the question again?
What's been your experience here today?
Oh man, I'm enjoying it. It's fascinating. It's amazing. It's an explosion as it's been promoted. Rose, right? That's her name, Rose. Yeah, I don't know her well because we were just talking on Facebook, and I had the opportunity to know of her, but I had just missed the casting call for the modeling. I was like, man. So she was like, come on down anyway. So of course I would come to support, and it's amazing how she put all this together with an awesome team of people. The models are rocking.
A lot of hard
and
work.
You're rocking too. I saw you do your thing.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yes,
she
they pulled me. Thank you.
Beautiful.
They pulled me out. I did not have any idea, Tony, that I was going to have to do that. And because I am such an actor and that is my thing, hosting, because I love people and I love getting to know people, and networking is something that I just was naturally born to do, I think.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
So you never modeled?
Not really.
Well, you definitely got it. Bam.
Okay, if Tony said I got it, I got it.
She got it.
So thank you.
Thank you.
We'll follow you. We'll be definitely in touch
All right.
with all of your endeavors. Thank you for being such an incredible individual.
And thank you for your wonderful welcome.
My pleasure.
I appreciate
Stay
it.
tuned. Hi, it's Jules Nobles. I'm on the red carpet with Evolve Media President and CEO. Let's find out what he has to tell us about Evolve Media.
Well, Evolve Media Group, actually for tonight's event, we did a lot of the branding for some of the companies. We rebranded a lot of the companies that needed upgrades to their brand. We do full-scale digital media, branding, PR. We own a couple of digital magazines as well, but for the most part, we just try to do all things digital. We look to help companies create their brand online and manage their publicity, manage their relationships online.
Well needed. So you're definitely a one-stop when it's time to up the Who Knows About You campaign.
Anytime you want to know who you want people to know who you are, we can do it. We can take you from logo creation and idea for your brand to publishing in our magazine. So we instantly can make you a celebrity just by way of our old product system.
So how do we find Evolve in the case that our audience is ready to be upgraded?
Always on Instagram, that's kind of where we live, at Evolve Media Group. Look for the gold circle.
The gold circle.
Do you like that? And then, you know, on Facebook, it's the same thing. We use the gold circle, so there's a couple other Evolve Media groups, obviously, but this one, you can't miss it without seeing the gold circle.
Thank you so much. Evolve Media on Instagram and Facebook with the gold circle.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jules Nobles. I'm your red carpet host, and I was waiting to get a close-up with a few of the models from the show. A few of them I met this weekend, one being Mr. Eric Combs.
How you doing? Hello, everyone.
How's it been being here at New York Summer Fashion Explosion?
Oh, New York Summer Fashion Explosion is awesome, man. The energy here, the vibe is wonderful.
Absolutely. How did it feel walking?
Well, they have a lot of wonderful designers. The person I walked for was Art to the Skin. That did artwork on the garments. Excellent piece. Excellent pieces. Yes.
So you represented it, like, did you have to get in your mode as an actor when you got up there?
Oh, as soon as I get on the runway, I get in my mode.
Well, you had a phenomenal look from the beginning, so I'm pretty sure you do a lot of shows. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. Thank you, by the way. But yeah, we do a lot of shows. We have a lot of shows that we did this year. There's a few shows coming up that we want to do. I think the Black Expo show is coming up. Fashion on the Hudson is right around the corner. Yeah, it's a lot of good shows, a lot of exposure. I'm just looking to get out there and do my thing like I always do.
Well, you obviously are. This is a great outlet for that. Tell us how we can find you on social media, because we'd like to know what you're doing.
Okay, you can find me on Instagram at The Real Combs, and also on Facebook, The Real Combs.
And that's COMBS. Thank you so much. We'll be following and definitely looking forward to seeing what you did on the runway today.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure.
There was a couple of designers. And how did you like the designs that you were wearing?
I liked the design I was wearing. I thought it was pretty nice. I wore a nice shirt and it had a drawing on it.
Yeah.
And it was very unique. It seemed very original to me.
When you got up there, was there any jitters at all, or you were just like, I'm owning it?
Nah, I was owning it all the way. Yes.
Of course, right? Of course. How many times like have you got up there and you were like, not sure?
Not sure. There's a couple of times, you know.
Was it the design, or was it the audience?
It wasn't really the audience. It was just like probably like the first few times I went on the runway, and
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, it always makes sense. You know, you're gonna get nervous and stuff like that, and then sometimes you just don't know if like what you're wearing is gonna work. You know, if it fits you or something like that, and then it just happens sometimes.
What is your favorite? Who's your favorite designer?
My favorite designer was Larry Underwood.
What about it made it fantastic?
He was very high couture, based off of menswear, and he's always gonna bring something very nice and different and high couture for men that's gonna fit me nicely, and I really like his designs and stuff like that. Shout out to Larry Underwood.
Oh yeah. So where can we follow you to see what you're wearing this summer?
You can follow me on Benny Franks 21 on Instagram, Benny Franks 21 on Snapchat. One is with a Z and one is with an S. And you can follow me, Benny Franks, just Benny Franks on Facebook. So you can catch me anywhere. Just type in Benny Franks and my face should pop up if you recognize my face, hopefully. And you can just talk to me. I talk back, you know, just say what's up.
Say what's up to him on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. Thank you, Benny Franks.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hi, it's Jules Nobles. I'm still right here on the red carpet at the New York Summer Fashion Explosion. I got a chance to see one of the designers that was pretty outstanding. I have a lot to say, but I'll let him introduce himself, as well as two models, one female and one male. Oh my gosh, just look. But I'm gonna move it along and have the designer introduce himself as well as his designs, and then we'll definitely cut to a few pictures of his designs.
Yes, my name is John Ashford, and I'm a shoe designer.
What got you into shoes, John?
I was a DJ on tour, and my band stopped in Naples, Italy, and I met a shoe cobbler at a coffee shop.
And you're like, I gotta do that.
Actually, I was like, dude, you're crazy. And I called him the next day and ended up staying with him and his family for 6 months, learning how to make shoes.
Get out of here. Did you learn Italian?
A little.
A little one.
Yeah.
Okay, but can we see Italy in your designs, or did you go on what John likes?
I'll say this. I was taught comfort first, crazy second.
Okay, but I saw both in your shoes.
Yeah. They look crazy, but the comfort is first. So I'm trying to make sure it's going to be a comfortable feel before it looks crazy.
Because I heard one of the models, she was in one of the blue 10-inch. No, I don't know how tall they were, but they looked 10 inches. And they were like, aren't you going to fall? And she's like, no, it feels good. It actually feels good. So that is a testament from one of the models who had on your shoes.
Right.
We have to take a look at that.
Yeah.
But where can we find your designs? Because the audience, you have to see them. You really have to see them.
So it's my website is www.authenticbyjohnashford.com, and then my Instagram is @JohnAshfordShoes.
Okay. Authentic by johnashford.com.
Right.
And then on Instagram
@JohnAshfordShoes.
@JohnAshfordShoes. Yeah, stay right here. So we have a female model. I haven't had a chance to talk to any of the females yet. What pleasure do I have of talking to you? Okay, tell us your name and who you were walking for today and what was your experience?
My name is Enma. I was walking for Victoria. My experience was wonderful. I love coming out, having the ball and the pleasure to, model as well as meet so much great people.
Oh my gosh, you look like a doll.
Thank you.
How did you get nervous? Like, were you?
I'm always a little nervous. It's just that, one-time experience type of deal with the excitement.
The excitement, yes.
The excitement is pleasurable.
How do we find you on social media?
Yeah, you'll be able to find me on Snapchat, also on Facebook at emma.elite. That's NMA.elite.
Okay. Oh, great. You gotta see her. Like, she's so tall. How tall are you?
I'm actually 5'9". So.
You look taller than 5'9". Oh my gosh. And Ken, the model, I just met him this weekend. He came up from out of state, so I'm gonna let him introduce himself and tell us what was your experience today.
I am Ken the Model Smith, and my experience, as always, is wonderful. It's always great to network with so many individuals. Everyone's artistic in their own way, so my experience was great.
What inspires you? Because I see you, I'm coming back down the line. What inspired your outfit?
I inspire my own outfit,
Pulling from just what you like, or?
Pull it from what I like, that's the main thing. You make the fashion doesn't make you.
Yeah, so how did you buy, when you bought that, you thought, damn, I look good in it. Is that what you thought, Ken?
Those were, she said the words came out of her mouth.
That's the only way that's the only way the formula works. What about you? What makes you buy an outfit? Like, what's your fashion sense?
I'm a little different. I like something that's mediocre, a little edgy. Kind of like with dressing heels or tennis shoes and
some fashion.
Yeah,
like
some fashion,
glam,
high fashion glam
sneakers.
with sneakers, exactly. So just a little edgy, just a little bit of everything. I like to touch base with my style.
Okay. What about you, John? Okay, when you put on something, how do you choose it? What's your inspiration or your thought process, or how do you
I'm a
choose
very
fashion?
behind the scenes person. I like a t-shirt, some jeans, and some shoes that are comfortable, and I'm good.
Yeah.
That's
so
it.
you're simple.
Yeah.
Oh, to be so simple. How can I? Can I buy it? Can I buy that? I have to I don't know. It's just always a thought process involved.
Yeah.
But thank you all for coming. Make sure you follow them on all of the social medias. Hi, it's Jules Nobles, and I am still here on the red carpet. The show opened phenomenally. I got a chance to see behind the scenes on the red carpet. I got a chance to peek in on the audience. It seems that everybody's already highly anticipating this show. So I got a chance to pull Mr. Gordon onto the red carpet for a quick interview because he's very busy behind the scenes. So I'd like to first ask, how's it going, Mr. Gordon?
It's you know what? I'm tired. My legs hurt. I've been up all day running.
You all have done a phenomenal job.
Yeah, we're trying. Trying to make, it's perfection. We're trying to make sure. Nothing is perfect, but trying to get as close as possible.
You've done a phenomenal job. Do you feel like you're meeting your expectations? Everybody that I've interviewed has been very enthusiastic. They've been very positive. They've been like, okay, we were waiting for this. Let's see. It's like the energy. I can feel that.
Right. But with me though, I'm never 100% satisfied. I always think there's something more. So I'm like, maybe 90%, satisfied. I think, we could have done a better job. So, next year,
next year will be fantastic.
Yeah, next year we gotta, try to aim for the skies.
Oh, you're gonna outdo yourself because this was very nice. Also, the music, because I'm a music lover.
Right.
How did music play a part in this show this year?
I mean, music is always important. Music keep the vibe going. So with everything, you have to have good music. You have to have good mix of music.
How did you choose?
Basically you look at your demographic and you see you see what type of people gonna come to your event. Then you try to mix your music to please everybody.
That's a very brilliant way of approaching it. Were you satisfied with the performances so far?
Yes.
It sounded so amazing. Like we heard it from out here, and we got a chance to interview a couple of them. So it was definitely a really nice interlude to the show. It seems.
Yeah, very very exciting guys. These guys they have great futures ahead of them. They should really keep it up. Quality entertainment.
Oh, quality. What about your fashion? Because I see you're dressed style nicely. What inspires you in fashion?
Oh well, look, I'm not a fashion person. Rose, she's into fashion. Yeah, that's her department. So she had this ready for me earlier. So
major salute to Rose.
So Rose, Rose picked it out for me. So that's
So again, major salute to Rose. I thought we were giving you credit, but this is for her.
Comfortable, I get a lot of compliment.
Well, obviously she knows what you like. So.
Yeah, she knows what's look good.
What looks good. Absolutely. Well, you represent well, and we want to say thank you so much for the opportunity. Again, I was telling Rose just to have your own individual journey and your individual goals and dreams, but then when those empower other people's as well, it becomes something more than just a selfish reach for what you want. And when your goals make other people happy and make other people successful, that's a really huge testament to who you are as a person. And so when I felt like that was what was happening, I attached myself immediately. So I really have a major salute for you both. I really think that's important.
Yes, and I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. All right.
So
appreciate your support.
My pleasure.
You're being 100% this year.
Oh, absolutely.
I really love that.
Ongoing.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gordon, right here on the red carpet at the New York Summer Fashion Explosion 2016.